Will it be a tonking for the Tongans, or can they cook up their own storm against the All Blacks? A wonderful atmosphere over there in Brisbane. It is still dry as we join Steve Smith. And first of all, we say a very good morning from here to John Taylor.
Still dry at the moment, Jim, but it looks very dark, very ominous. It looks as if they're going to go ahead. The local forecast was that when it came, it was going to be fast and furious, and we'd have 10 or 15 minutes of torrential rain. They were hoping it was going to go through before we began. It hasn't happened. As you can see, the teams taking the field. A smashing atmosphere here at Suncorp. The old Lang Park Rugby League Stadium rebuilt, and those who came out to follow the Lions in 2001 will remember that then the Lions match had to be played at the Gabba, the cricket ground, because this stadium was being rebuilt. But my goodness, it was worth the wait. It's a fantastic stadium, a bit reminiscent, Steve Smith, in some ways of the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff.
Yes, it isn't hold as many as the Millennium Stadium, John, but there's plenty of atmosphere here tonight. Wonderful pitch, wonderful atmosphere.
And the reason for that, the crowd's close in on the pitch. It goes up rather than a long way backwards, just like the Millennium Stadium. Teams lining up now, ready for the anthems. Once again, they will be sung by members of the Rugby World Cup choir. They got together 2 singers, a man and a woman from each of the 20 nations, and formed a choir. Sang at the opening ceremony, of course, but they're also now moving around the venues with their teams and singing the anthems.
Members of the Rugby World Choir now perform the national anthems of New Zealand and Tonga.
Carla Spencer lining up. Nick Athoa and Olivia Fraser will sing the New Zealand anthem. Blacks looking calm as always, and now Atolomaki Helu and Soani Polopoi will sing the Tongan anthem.
Oh
A big game for the Tongans, of course. They've gone down to Wales and to Italy, but my goodness, they fought, particularly against Wales. The All Blacks taking the field as selected. Molina reverts to fullback. Howlett and Rolfe on the wings. McDonald and Carter in the centre. It's a first start for the young hooker Corey Flynn. And big celebrations in his household because it's his son's birthday. There are the reserves as the All Blacks line up to do their haka. Fantastic scenes. The Tongans, of course, with their own version of the haka, taking up the challenge and throwing the gauntlet back down to the New Zealanders. Well, Steve, that gives you a bit of a buzz.
Certainly did, didn't it? Accept the challenge. I think they did that and some, and gave some back. Great atmosphere.
The referee keeping the calm in the midst of all that. Pablo De Luca from Argentina, a lawyer by profession.
Ready?
The man to kick off, Pierre Hola, plays now in Japan, as quite a few of these Tongan players do. Underneath it, Rodney Soyalo, whose brother, of course, plays for Samoa. Howlett has a little probe and then kicks. Ola, who's a very big man, decides to take it up himself, even though the fly halves normally like a bit of protection. Nice little chip. It bounced kindly for Howlett. Running it back, Molina. Soyalo puts it wide. Carter couldn't hold it. Now he's been caught. The Tongas can get there in numbers. Could be a problem, but New Zealand have steadied the ship. It was the prop Somerville with acting scrum half. And a quick snap drop at goal from Vaanuki. He had such a good game against Wales.
That was a frantic start, wasn't it? All Blacks being forced into two mistakes. You don't see that very often. Both centres not being able to get the hands on it. Carlos Spencer, he's very keen to keep it open.
Spencer just weighing up the options, decides in the end to go long, straight down the middle. Ola's the man who's gone back to it. Well, the kick allowed. He was very, very tight on that 22.
Thank you. Keep there and get the gap. Get the gap. Stay. No close. No, it's okay. Stay there.
First line out to the All Blacks. Flynn finds his man unerringly. Ali Williams coming up with the possession. That's Molina, puts it wide to Howlett. And a knock on, says the referee.
Yep, 2 and 2.5 minutes, very unusual for the All Blacks. Sloppy start. Howlett not happy.
Can you say that? No. Hold.
See New Zealand with a considerable advantage. Poundage. That's Ben Okivalu, the captain, driving off the back of the Tongan scrum. This is the very experienced Whenukitau. Maasi. Hola now puts it wide. Nice little step inside for Hufanga, but penalty to the All Blacks. Diving in over the top, we've seen so much of it. The offender that time, Stanley Afiaki, the younger Afiaki, who came in to the side today to take his brother's place.
Very clear, Mr. De Luca, with his instruction. Stay on your feet, he says. There you can see them diving over. He'll be very strict on that. And the All Blacks ignoring the chance of a goal kick. Want to keep the game alive.
Ooh, now that's straight into touch and goal. Bad mistake. Touch and goal. And the referee quite rightly offering the Tongans the choice of a 22 dropout or a scrum back from where the kick was made. The big advantage has to be the scrum, and that's what they've taken. But bad mistake that by Carlos Spencer. Just being too greedy.
Yes, that was a shocker. All he had to do was get it in the corner. Would have been their throw. A great attacking position wasted.
Feed from Salilu Martens, who plays for the Celtic Warriors in Wales. Nice little dummy and go from Whenukitau. The All Blacks coming through the middle, that's okay too. Nice little step inside from Ola.
Release the ball.
And the referee calling back, penalising the Tongans for not releasing.
Sharp again. Mr. De Luca. He wants a flowing game, so do the All Blacks.
Carlos Spencer. No mistake this time, but it's still pretty close. Got it right in the corner. They've now got exactly what they wanted the first time, which is a line out just 5 meters out from the Tongan line. Up goes Bradthorne. On goes the drive. Well held initially, but this is where it gets dangerous as they try to change the point of attack. They're over now, and the try is given. It looks as if the credit's going to Daniel Braid.
Well, it was a well-rehearsed move. They held it initially, Tonga, then it spun off to the right. And that's where they split the Tongan pack. There it goes, spins off to the right. Did every day in training.
Yeah, and under all that, Daniel Braid, the new young firebrand from the Auckland Blues, just 22 years old, gets his first try for his country in his third test. And as we were told, Leon McDonald starts the kicking, and that was pretty impressive. Way wide out on the wrong side for him, if anything, and straight through the middle. Just over 7 minutes gone. It's New Zealand 7, Tonga 0. Kola puts it into the 22. Marshall, Soyalu. That's the sort of delivery that Marshall would like. Rescued by Spencer. Braid now trying to set it up. Hands into it again by Tonga. Away comes Marshall quickly. They've got men in support. That's the hooker. Little knock forward from the All Blacks. It'll be a Tongan scrum.
Won't be too pleased with that. A black wave sweeping upfield. Marshall took the quick one. He's got loads of people to his left. It's pass and go. I'll take the tackle. Takes the tackle and spills it forward. Respite for Tonga.
Time off.
Injury to Isaiah Latu, the second row.
7. Just wash, right, hands off. Okay. The last one. Yeah, the last one. Just.
Pablo De Luca just taking the opportunity to have a word with Stanley Apiaki, who's twice been now the man responsible for killing the ball, getting hands in. There's Justin Marshall, big milestone for him today, his 67th cap, overtaking Andrew Mertens.
Red ball, scrum. Keep the band in.
As the most cap back for New Zealand. Sean Fitzpatrick, of course, one of our ITV team, still their most cap player.
Number 7. Sorry.
Apiaki.
Number 3 or 1.
In fact, Pablo De Luca changing his mind, saying no, it wasn't 7, it was number 3. It was the prop, Ravaka, penalised for going up.
Tonga now giving away their 4th penalty. It's they that are under pressure. You can see from that scrum it just went straight up in the air. Ravaka the culprit.
Spencer with another huge kick deep into the Tongan 22. Steve, their problem I think is going to be getting any sort of quality ball that they can actually use.
You can see from that scrum, John, under enormous pressure, going upwards and backwards, giving away penalties at the breakdown won't help them either.
Case Muse and Greg Somerville warming to the task for the All Blacks. Soyalu. Marshall out to Thorne. On goes the drive from the other Thorne, Ruben the captain. And a little knock forward, again a mistake at the base of the maul from the All Blacks. Respite for Tonga.
Certainly plenty of possession for the All Blacks, but not really flowing as we know they can.
Play on, boys. Please, good binding. Crouch and hold. No, closer, no, closer. Hold, engage. Keep that.
Martens, that time healed quickly, they get it away, and Martens with a little darting run. A little bit of time. It's a wild kick though from Vanuku. Run back by Malina. Remember, he played all his early rugby as a wing, so give it to him in open space and you're likely to be in trouble. Daniel Carter. Cleaner ball this time. This is McDonald. And Soyalu knocking it on. He's looking nervous because he's in a big battle for that number 8 spot with Jerry Collins. Interesting, when they play together at Wellington, Steve, it's very often Collins who's the incumbent number 8 with the All Blacks who moves over to blindside, and Soyalu plays number 8.
It's a battle royal, and John Mitchell himself, of course, an old number 8.
Engage.
He's got to get that one right.
Thank you.
Again, laid off, accidental offside Oh, in fact, full obstruction. Not accidental at all. Quickly taken, but not taken from the right place.
Obstruction.
Tongan defenders forming a wall. It was involuntary, but they certainly did it in front of the scrum half. That time it's Carlos Spencer taking no chances at all. Almost kicked it backwards. Big case Muse there. 18 stone 8 of him on the loose end. That's Thorne, but the throw wasn't straight.
No straight.
Just a series of little errors. A couple of knock-ons, not straight. Ball thrown away at the ruck. That's what stops the flow.
Crouch down, hold. Hold. In. Break. Wait for my goal. Hold. Engage. Steady.
Game quickly picked up by Cavalu. It's the only way they can secure good possession, really, is to get the number 8 to drive off and then him to set it up to give them a bit of respite. Ralph to Molina to Howlett. Howlett with the dummy. Well taken though. Good tackling by John Payne. Marshall tanks in there. Quickly in Molina. Nice little chip in behind the winger. Oh, and he did so well to rescue that. That Inuku. Still in a spot of bother, but good work again from Salilo Martins, taking the pressure on himself. And a penalty to Tonga this time. And they can feel well satisfied with that. That was a really tight corner to be in, Steve.
Yes, well played, Tonga. Massive pressure from Spencer's kick. Really well to get it out.
Okay, I know.
Leaving penalty. Breather, they need one.
You just saw in the background there, Viliami Vaki, the number 5, 6'5.5" in the second row, but he's only 14 stone 13.
Pressure, Tony! Pressure! Nice, Tony!
Stolen. And Marshall just flipping it away. Through the middle goes McDonald. Howlett chips it back inside. Oh, it's a beautifully weighted kick. Carter! And Carter going over beside the posts. Well, he's an interesting one, Steve, because they don't really feel he's in contention for a test place, but his kicking's brilliant, and he's certainly making the most of every bit of game time he's getting.
Haven't seen him do much wrong in this tournament so far. This is terrific skills. Now this is more like the All Blacks, flowing as we know they can. Marshall adjusted it, just got it. Now watch Howlett here. Great skills, looks up, sees Carter in field. Carter takes it on the run. Well, he's got to nice straighten up and go for the post, which he does. Hands off well, staggers and gets there.
Oh, he's got quite a fence. 21 years old. Debut against Wales back in June. Scored a couple of tries on his debut for the Hurricanes and seems to make a real impression. Carlos Spencer decides he's having a bit of that. Couple of easy points.
They've got a choice of 3 kickers. This time Spencer having a go. There's the try again coming off the top. Just caught it. Lovely break in the end from McDonald. He made it. And look at this from Howlett. Looks up. Intelligent play by him. Carter, good handoff, straight for the line.
14-0. Coming up to 17 minutes gone. Howlett's after Spencer's kick. Martins knocked it backwards. Martins again doing really well, tidying up. And a chance to clear into All Black territory just.
Well, again, though, little Martins, didn't he? He's going to be in for a torrid night.
Yes, it's interesting at the moment off the field. He's got a part playing a Fijian or a South Pacific rugby star in the Welsh language soap opera Pobl y Cwm on S4C.
Can you give me the gap, please? Thank you.
Plays his rugby in Wales. There's quite a few South Sea Islanders there, and so he's opened up an acting career as well. Reckons he even speaks a bit of Welsh. The All Blacks away. That's Muliaina, but poor pass from him, and it goes tamely into touch. Well, I expected rather better of him from that one.
Great tackle though, wasn't it? 14 Fonua came off his wing, hit him man and ball. He had to make that one.
Well, he was the man who had actually just missed Carter at the other end, so he wasn't going to miss again. Once again, the All Blacks getting to. It was not backwards. No, it wasn't. In fact, the referee waiting for the call from his touch judge, who's Chris White from England.
Black ball, scrum.
Glory.
Yeah.
Room for the hooker.
I'm going to see. Thank you.
He touched by a yard, wasn't he?
You're doing well. No. Oh.
Not forward and in touch. He was never going to get away with that. Oh, free kick to the Tongans. Tuvalu again. Oh, and the big drive from Finukitau, but unfortunately didn't take the ball with him. Bradthorne setting up. Marshall pumping it on. There's one of the big tackles. The crowd love it. Marshall gets round to cover though. Braid. Well, he's a tough one too. Breaking through several tackles there, and Marshall pointing out to the referee that a couple of those might have been high.
Number 8, please.
DeLuca, Mr. DeLuca calling over the number 8. Tuvalu.
Listen to me. Be careful with the high tackles, okay? Play on your feet now, okay? Keep the discipline and calm down, and no more high tackles, okay? Sure. Thank you.
Referee saying no more high tackles. He's got a choice of 3 here. Through the first one, through the second one. He gets one more for his troubles as well.
Well, it started raining here now. Not particularly hard at the moment. Ali Williams off the top. Nice little shimmy from McDonald. And they've got men over if they can get it wide left now. Good pass from Williams. Oh, lovely work, and is the hooker going to go over his first start and his first try? Corey Flynn. And there'll be big celebrations back at home, because as I was saying earlier, it's also his son's birthday. What a thrill for him.
Happy birthday, Dad. Great night for the Flynn family. He knocked his first one on. The second time he touched it, he scored a try. Lovely hands from the All Blacks. Hookers on the wing. Always dangerous.
Lovely pass from Caleb Ralph, the winger. Joins the movement at pace now and just puts it away beautifully.
Big Sean Fitzpatrick smiling at that one, John. He appeared there a few times in his career, didn't he?
Lurking. An exciting young player, only 22, very young for a hooker. Only He made his debut for Southland, which is one of the smaller provinces, 3 years ago, and was captain for them in his last season there before moving on to the Canterbury Crusaders. Well, a superb kick again from McDonald. I think it was going to take a dumper truck to stop him then. He felt that try coming, and nothing was going to stop him. Beautifully done. The Tongans coming up with the ball from the kickoff. Hula puts it wide. Back out, unfortunately it was Kisipulu, the prop. But recovered by Martins. Hula, chip and go from him. Oh, and it was unlucky with the bounce. He looks disappointed. I'm not so sure he thought he got a hand to that, Steve.
He thought not. Lovely chip. Gathered that one, he would have been in.
Good ball. No ball, boys. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady. Wait. Please. Captain. Please, 2 penalties against the prop. It's not a good binding, and he's pulling down. It's enough.
A look of resignation that says from prop to captain, what does he really know?
Well, what can I do about it anyway? I'm having a torrid time in there. That's what he's saying.
Get the gap, boys.
Massive pressure on the Tongan scrum.
Williams cleaned up by Braid. Again, across comes Caleb Ralph to provide the extra man. They covered it well.
Now though, starting to bring the blindside wingers in, creating the overlaps. Did it twice now. Just can't quite finish it off. Ball goes loose. And Hufunga did well. Died on the loose ball.
Corn off the top. Spencer Carter. That's Muliaina, and away goes Ralph. 1-on-1. And again, it was Hufunga who got to him.
Wrong side! Wrong side!
Well, that looked to me as if it might have been out enough to have allowed that to go, but the referee saying he was in the vicinity of the tackle and has to come in from the back.
It's just adds some more pressure on Tonga.
Red one, please. Red one. Off. Red one.
I think we've got a blood replacement here. The referee insisting that Kisipulu goes off and Etoa is coming on. I'm not sure whether it's blood or whether it's because he is in so much trouble. In fact, looking at it, they've replaced him, I think, to just try and shore up their own scrum. Oh, and the drive comes off the side. Somerville. Big hit on him. very well done by Lavaka. Drove his man back. Lovely little blind flip pass, found its man, but good midfield defence from Tonga. They were equal to it. Just 5 metres short. Somerville, I think, at the front of that. Looks to me as if he's been stopped just a few inches short. Too easy for Ralph. Caleb Ralph cool, whilst the Tongans were under terrific pressure. Just the dummy and the dive in.
Just had to come. All Blacks hit them with everything, tried a couple of rolling mauls, Tonga stopped those. Moved it wide a couple of times, they stopped those. In the end, they just had to crack. Great skills from the All Blacks as well. Moving round, now they try and drive through the middle. Tonga's managed to hold them there, do very well. In the end, they know there's no way through for the All Blacks. So what do they do? Almost make it to the line. Still not there, move it wide. Caleb Ralph this time slices through. Little dummy.
McDonald again with the kick. Well, he's certainly got his radar right. 4 tries, 4 conversions to the All Blacks. 28-0 they lead, and just about exactly 28 minutes gone.
It was the show and go. He bought it. Over he went.
Caleb Ralph made his debut right back in '98. Played New Zealand sevens while still at school. Williams, a mistake from him. A bit rusty, he's been out with this stress fracture of the foot. But Anuku. Ball kick. He looked at his best in the last match when he was trying to make inroads, but I don't think has quite the same confidence of getting through the All Blacks.
Sympathy from his teammates. It was a poor one. Just can't seem to get out of their own half for any period of time.
Soyalo off the top. McDonald this time dummies the pass and goes himself. Another wave of support comes along, headed by the captain Reuben Thorne. Molina. Marshall. Penalty this time to Tonga. Diving in over the top. Good try by Salilo Martens, but he was unfortunately a metre in front of where the kick needed to be taken.
Behind the mark.
Well done Tonga though, once again.
No. She did it.
How they like to tackle, they tackle hard, they tackle big. Gonna have to keep doing it.
Big Brad Thorne there, the second row, sort of back in his hometown. He was born in New Zealand, came here as a kid, and grew up playing rugby league and had a terrific career for the Brisbane Broncos. Played 8 rugby league tests for Australia, and then sort of went back to rediscover his roots.
Story, isn't it? He even turned down an All Black cap, his first one.
Yes, he was picked to go on the tour to the UK, and thought he'd better think about it to see whether he was going to commit himself totally to them. Took a while off, did that, and now here he is, a very big cog in the All Black machine. Stanley Apiaki sets it up. Martins, Hula back inside, but there's 2 All Blacks there ready to make the tackle. Nicely recycled there. Pola back inside. Again, the midfield defence very secure from New Zealand. The big bash from Tonga. Aitoa.
It's over. Red,
And that's
no
the
call,
trouble, Steve.
black ball, scrum.
Even there where they put together 3 or 4 phases, they got nowhere and eventually were beaten down, almost literally.
Black ball, was no call.
They tried everything to break that black wall. No gaps appearing at all.
It's the first
In the
round.
end, lost possession.
Wait for my coach, okay? Crouch and hold. No, 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 no. Hold. Gate. Keep binding, steady.
Nicely away on the blind side. Ralph put away again. Chip and chase. Vanuku's got to get there. Who got there now? The referee, I don't think, will be prepared to make that decision. Did Vanuku
Ian, can you
get
hear
the
me?
ball down first? Otherwise, I think it's an All Blacks try.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that's the
if
issue. He
the
certainly got
player-
there.
The
He took the
first
ball
black
down the nut.
player in the goal
We'll wait and see.
was a knock on. I'm happy with the touchdown, but I made check the first black man in the in goal.
Lovely chip and chase from Ralph. 3 All Blacks tearing after him. He did well in the end. Just let's see if he managed to touch it down.
Yeah.
Over the line. Can't really see from that angle. Spencer does, that's for sure. No, I don't think he gets it down. For me, it's a try, John.
Absolutely. Yep, the first touchdown by an All Black, or the first touch by an All Black, was
Thank you, Ian. I'm
definitely
going to give the try.
from Carlos Spencer.
Here's where it started. And silky running from the Blacks. Lovely chip and chase from Ralph. Look, 3 All Blacks bearing down. Vanuku does the hard work, just can't put it down. And there's a queue of All Blacks waiting to pounce on it.
But they were lucky that Ralph didn't actually get that despairing, flailing arm at it, or he'd have probably knocked it forward. But he didn't get a touch on it, and Carlos Spencer had the clean touch. Well, they found the answer to their goal-kicking problems, that's for sure. It's just a question of whether they actually want to find a place for Leon McDonald. I don't think they do. So now the All Blacks, as it were, ahead of the clock. 35-0, and not yet 34 minutes gone. Flynn under it. Marshall just looking to see if there was a chance to snipe himself. McDonald trying to show in the running stakes as well. Spencer with another superb kick. Vanuku, it's not bad either. Oh, and that's well, that was touch, definitely. Picked up in the end by Donald Courtney of Ireland. He hesitated for a moment, but I'm absolutely sure the touch judge was right.
Spencer doesn't like it, but I think the ref's right. There's his foot on the line, that's out. Threw it away too late.
Well, the All Blacks given the throw. I'm not even sure that's absolutely right. I think it was his foot in touch and the ball's still just in field. I don't think the ball had gone out before he first handled it. Lovely little pass, they're so skillful. That was Case Muse. A big drop. Spencer. Landed right on the line.
Attacking with such depth, the All Blacks, don't they, John? That's why it looks like a wave. It's the only way you can describe it. Black wave coming up the pitch.
Riami Maasi. But again, it's the giant Ali Williams who leaps above everybody to take it against the throw. Howlett scythes through, but knocked it on. Didn't quite keep control of it as he went to ground.
A few times for them. They're going to be tested in this group, the All Blacks, but quarter-final probably face the Springboks. They also afford to do things like this in that game. Let's have a look. 9 times out of 10 he keep it. Threw it forward.
The man first there to help him, Daniel Braid. I've been pretty impressed with him so far. Got terrific speed and is getting very, very close to the break ground very, very quickly. Well, remember, you can switch straight over to ITV1 after this programme for South Africa against Georgia. That's at 10:40 this morning. And tomorrow on ITV, we've a double header. Steve and I rush down to Canberra for Italy-Wales, and that'll be followed by France v Scotland. And the programme tomorrow starts at 9:25 a.m. You can, of course, always go to www.itv.com/RWC to check on all the details of our programming and a lot more.
Engage. Steady, steady. Okay.
Laid off by Cavallo to Fenukitau that time. Thorne, such a strong man, just dragging his man out. Hula takes the return pass as well. Oh, a lovely big thrust. Well, that's an interesting one there from Carter. I think I might have called that a trick. Alert as ever, trying to get the ball out so that he could take a quick throw. There's John Mitchell, late of Sale, late of England, and now the king in New Zealand.
Yeah, we told him all he knows, John. Probably kept a few seconds back, of course.
Big Greg Somerville. Already 30 caps, and he's only 25. That's Dan Braid. Williams, who really does get up. Carter. Again, lovely decoy running. That time the fullback Mills Muliaina appearing on the outside. Howlett right across on the left wing in the thick of the action.
It's wonderful handling from New Zealand, but Tonga, they won't give up. Cover tackling is superb.
New Zealand almost lucky it didn't come back, because all they had left in the midfield were the tight 5 forwards.
Hold. No, closer. Hold, engage. Steady. Break. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't push.
They're pulling.
And listen to me. No. Listen to me. Stay here. Hold. Engage. Thank you.
Luke Mertens. Decent kick from Ola.
That's a scrum as well from Tonga. Seems a lot tighter in there now.
Spencer to Carter. Still going. Muse again fancying the job at scrum half. Oh, well, that one was surely forward. Play on, says the referee. Williams. Oh, holding on. You can see it coming. And again, Martin's trying to get away, but again he's in front of the mark. He wants to be that quick so that he can just take full advantage, because remember, nobody can tackle him until he's run 10 meters. Hasn't found touch, so this probably the last play of the half. Soyalo sets it up midfield. Spencer, they've got a lot of room and men wide out on the left. This is Braid. Tries to break the tackle, gets it to Miliena. That's the hook of Flynn. Flynn going again, beautiful work. And Caleb Ralph spills it. Coming away for Nua. And the Tongans not as anxious as you think they might be to actually get it away to safety. Mertens. They've got support out there. Well, they're playing with terrific confidence, but Enuku sets it up. Ola, dragged down by Somerville and Williams. And Martins, back to where it all started. And here go the All Blacks again. Howlett leaves his man stranded. Lovely little pass out to McDonald. Back inside to Spencer. Marshall. Well, the penalty given for not releasing. And that was not releasing the man who they tackled.
Release the tackle.
This is explaining it now. Made the tackle, then he must let him go. It's a good tackle as well. All Blacks just about keep it alive, just about, I'd say, if they did.
Just play on.
There, the tackler now, he must roll away. That's what the penalty's for.
They go quickly for this bomb. Well, I would hope it was taken and put down. It was indeed, and Pablo De Luca at last blows the whistle for half-time. Tonga escape. Plenty to talk about. The half-time score, 5 converted tries from New Zealand, 35-0, they lead.
As John Taylor predicted, it is chucking it down in Brisbane, and the teams are still in the dry of the dressing room though, but it gives us a chance to look at a really clever try. It was the cross kick from Howlett that made it for me, but you pick it up, Sean.
A line-out steal again by Williams, a big pass by Marshall. And the old centering kick, Ian.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a throwback to the good old days, but a lovely kick in field by Hewlett there to allow Carter. Lovely couple of fend-offs, to be honest. But New Zealand, similar to France, like to use the full width of the pitch.
Just give us the decision-making process in him making that cross kick.
Well, he had a choice of being hit or kick it away, to be honest. When in doubt, always kick the ball away. That's a good old winger's sort of maxim, to be honest. But yeah, terrific skill that is to keep up and make it a kick so that Carter can get hold of it, get the ball back.
OK, yeah, and Sean, thank you very much indeed. The teams then emerging into the sodden Suncorp Stadium over there in Brisbane. Let us rejoin Steve Smith and, first of all, John Taylor.
Well, the rain has finally arrived here at the Suncorp Stadium in a big way. It's absolutely chucking it down, and the Tongans have made several changes. I can see Tui Paluto is on, and Gus Leisure. We're not absolutely sure who's gone off, but I'm pretty sure that Vatanuku is one of those who's been replaced. The fullback who's had a much more difficult time than he had against Wales. Kivalu, the captain, catches the kick-off and drives it up.
Get away, Paul, get away!
It's now with Pinukitao. Away comes Caleb Ralph. He's going to go in under the post. Soft try in the end, but he cut back beautifully and made the most of it.
Probably a good knack, Caleb Ralph. That's his second. Tonga had the ball for a change, kept it for a while, spilled it forward. Of course, then the New Zealanders very, very dangerous. It was the spill. New Zealand move it wide. Ralph in the middle, slices through the Tongans. Wanted for the hard tackling, but couldn't even get a hand on him.
Leon McDonald takes the kick. 42-0. Tell you that Sateki Tuipalutu has gone back to fullback. He is their most experienced player. See who dropped the goal that beat Italy in the 1999 Rugby World Cup.
Black ball.
And in fact, Nuku has gone out onto the left wing, and the people who've gone off are Hufunga, the centre,
in this direction.
Tuifua.
Engage! Keep down, steady! Reset. Keep your binding properly. Now keep your binding in this way. Okay, I will. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady. Keep down. 8.
Little chip in behind the backs, storming through. Carter pushes it wide to McDonald. Well, with the rain around, that was probably the risk option, but Howlett back inside. Ooh, bumping tackle from Martins on Soyalo. But then they came from in front, got hands on when the referee had already instructed them that it was a ruck, and this could be trouble for Stanley Apiaki.
It's enough for him. Next time it's a yellow card. Okay, many penalties. It's enough.
Apiaki understood that quite clearly, I think, Steve.
Yes, bit of sympathy shown from the referee, but next time he's going to have to go.
I think he was quite pleased that he stayed on that time. I think he felt that he might be cooling his heels for 10 after that one. Soyalu. went out at the big risk, but now on goes the drive. It's rolling forward. Well, the referee says no. I don't think the All Blacks will agree with that. Flynn sure he'd got his second try.
He's lying on the ball over the try line, so I think he's got a pretty good case. It is definitely crossed the line. Referee misses it. Doesn't see it though. He can't give it, can he?
Well, he could, of course, now go to the television official, but he must have been confident that it hadn't got it wrong. The dummy, everybody thought they were going to roll off to the right, and they came left. On goes that drive again. Tucking in the back, big Greg Somerville. Pushing and shoving, but that ball's now got to come out. Big drive from Carter. Somerville. A massive prop goes himself. 18 stone plus, lumbering forward. But back it comes again. Dart from Justin Marshall. Somerville standing off. He fancies his chances this time. Goes in on the man. They roll over, and again the referee cannot see himself, but this time he does decide to go to the television adjudicator.
Must have heard you, John. This time he's done the right thing.
I need to
he's gone
confirm
upstairs.
if black number 1 scored a try.
Case Muse was obviously the man in possession as they went over. I don't think there's any doubt about that at all. And Case Muse, the arch try poacher, his 8 tries in an international was already a world record, and for a prop, and he's extended it to 9. Looks pretty pleased with himself too, doesn't he?
When props score tries, they tend to look very, very pleased. It's about his distance as well, isn't it? About a yard.
His second try of this World Cup, his 9th in all, and certainly amongst the major nations, that is definitely a world record for a prop. Scored 5 tries in the 2002 season, which takes some doing for a prop.
It does. They call him Bad News Muse. He's a toughie. He can also score tries.
Well, you can see just how heavy the rain is on that picture. Makes no difference at all, though, to Leon MacDonald on target yet again. The All Blacks with a 100% record tonight. 1 from Carlos Spencer and 6 from Leon MacDonald.
Carries on doing this job. They're going to find it hard to leave him out, aren't they?
Well, he's certainly making the most of the opportunity. Milton Onga'amo is coming on for Tonga into the second row, and Zael Latu is going off. Rodney Soyalu. Braid offering himself in support. Got the whole back row in there. Was Ruben Thorne. Now goes wide to Ralph. Martin's desperately trying to get in there to spoil it. Oh, well, that was a bit unlucky. Pierre Hola took the chance, took off like a hare, and had the right effect, but he'd gone just a shade too early.
Yes, he went for it, man and ball, just jumped the gun just slightly.
Please stay in there. Thank you.
Spotted him.
Spencer pushes Tonga back into their own 22. mistake, but numbers were wrong. The Tongans had more men in the line out than New Zealand had on a New Zealand throw. So free kick against them, and or a scrum, and that's what they've gone for.
Yeah, they want to keep the pressure on. Go through all the moves, all the handling. The problem the poor Tongans have got, John, is they just can't keep the ball long enough, can they?
No, they can't. And they're not making the sort of holes in the New Zealand defence to give them encouragement to keep the ball in hand. Then along comes the mistake and they're punished terribly. Marshall, Bradthorne. I've got to say, Stephen Afiaki hasn't really heeded the warning, living right on the offside line. They're only 2 metres short now. There's an offside, the New Zealanders playing advantage. Soyalu, loses the ball as he goes through. Spencer looking for the quick one. But they've gone for the scrum again. Reuben Thorne saying, slow down, let's drag them in. Give ourselves space.
Yeah, tie them in. Plenty of room on the right. It's a natural way to go with the scrum.
Close. No. Close. Count down, hold. Engage. Steady. Keep down, 7, 6.
Big push instead. They decide to go for the push. Well, again, it's a penalty try given this time. The referee pointing to the penalty and saying that New Zealand, there's no question, would have scored. Tongans looking incensed, but that won't change his mind. So that try goes down to the team, not to any individual.
Tonga's not happy. The referee's got to be right, though. Certainly we're going to march over.
McDonald makes it 7 out of 7. New Zealand 56, Tonga 0.
Number 8, 2 offsides.
Fivalu getting a warning, an extra warning as they came back to halfway from the referee. Hula. Well, they come up with the ball. Well done, Vaki. But lost it forward. And it's an original knock-on from the All Blacks. I thought they were lucky there, Steve, to get away without being penalised for obstruction. I thought there were 2 men in front of the catcher.
And also the point you made before, John, about the poor Tongans, just the size of Vaki, and he's tiny. Picked up the ball, went for the line, they just grabbed hold of him in one hand and threw him down.
Count down, hold. Engage.
Oh, a little chance to get a bit of a drive going. Not forward though, once again.
No advantage.
Lucky putting in the tackle. No advantage. It'll be a scrum with an All Black put in.
Lucky just epitomised the Tongans. All heart, massive heart. Unfortunately, the physique just ain't there.
The one thing that has worked for them, though, Steve, I mean, they took Kisipulu off and brought Lia Aitoa on, and his 20 stone 6 certainly seems to have steadied that scrum a bit. Lovely interception from Hola, and Hola this time has got it right. The most popular try of the night so far. And it goes to the Tongan outside half, Pierre Hola. I think he's decided that he's got to take risks if they're going to get anything, any sort of reward, and that time it came off.
Yes, he went for it a few minutes ago. There's the scrummage. Marshall going to the open side. It's a great take, isn't it? Really launched himself, committed himself, and that's his reward.
Well, it's good skill. Look at this, though, the way he controls it off the left arm.
Oh, wonderful, wasn't it? Up in the air with his left and took it with his right, and that's his reward.
And Tuipolutu, the substitute, who people in Britain will know, played for Worcester, played for Leeds. 188 points, now becomes 190 for Tonga.
Crowd loved it, all cheering for the underdog. And in that rain, that is great skill.
8 tries to New Zealand, but at least now there's 1 on the board to Tonga. And New Zealand have made a substitution. Marty Hull has come on for Braid. Now the crowd really getting behind the Tongans as they start to play some rugby. Boos go up as the referee calls a knock-on.
The crowd right behind Tonga now. The difference a try makes.
Now we are playing. Play on, please.
It's the break right at the middle,
Play on.
just at the end. Little knock-on. There, he just saw it going forward. It's a tight one.
That was a tight one.
Close, close. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady.
I know a few referees who wouldn't have given that. Lovely cut-out passes again. These drills working so well. That's Malaina. Malaina cuts back. Hands off everybody under the post. He's so dangerous. Playing at full-back tonight, but equally dangerous at centre or on the wing.
It's all these All Black three-quarters, multi-talented, play anywhere. If you miss the first tackle, you're really in big trouble. There's the cut-out pass, that's what made it. Then he steps off his left and he just keeps going, he straightens up and keeps going. Off his left again. Despairing Tonga's trying to get hold of him, he's too quick for them.
Well, he scored 4 tries against Canada from the wing. And now showing what a potent force he is in open field. Just cutting through everybody. 63-7.
Lovely skills, evasive running. New Zealand always go for elusive, quick fullbacks. He's another one in a long line of them.
Born in Samoa, but then went to Southland and eventually ended up at Kelston Boys High, the school where a certain Graham Henry forged his rugby reputation. Tuipolutu. Oh, and you can't afford to linger on it. That was Carter, but a little fumble by Carter as well. So no try, scrum down Tonga. And that's a pity because Greg Somerville thought for a moment he'd scored his first try for the All Blacks.
Sparing dive. Here was the error, the Tongan error. And they can't afford to do this. It's going to be a cricket score if they do. Wasn't a very kind bounce.
It almost was an involuntary knock-on, but definitely hit the hand and went forward. Taukatha comes on into the front row.
Hold, engage. Steady, thank you.
come on at hooker. He can play hooker or prop. The man off Maasi. Oh dear, that was a hospital pass, but the reason it was because the All Blacks, in the shape, the enormous shape of Case Muse, were offside. And now, in the effort of actually making a tackle on the back, he's hurt himself as well.
He's got a bit carried away being a try scorer, isn't he?
Another one from Kelston Boys High in Auckland. He's got the most remarkable contrast of hobbies I think I've ever seen. Pig hunting and fine art. Still giving it the go. That's John Payne. Tonga driving it forward, taking it back left. Ola. Tongans going forward. It was a pile up. It wasn't a ruck or a maul, and therefore the put in goes to them. Oh, there's trouble. That's the last thing you want to see if you're a Tongan. Big Richie McCaw warming up. But that's Dave Hewitt, the prop, who might come on first. Martin's trying to get away. Marshall hangs on to him. Ball stolen. Turnover by the All Blacks. Spencer with the kick. Now the chase is on, and catching fast, it's McDonald, and McDonald now, was he carried over by momentum? And again they go to the television official.
Yes, he thought the slide was going to make it, didn't quite.
And whether he grounded the ball.
Okay.
Chris White, the English touch judge, just giving his version of what he thought happened.
Okay.
Over to you, Steve Smith.
I need to confirm, first of all, it was a knock-on, and then
the slide was going to take him there.
A touchdown.
Didn't make it, did he?
No, a funny one. I think he just about lost it forward at the end.
It's a tight one. For Moore it was, who got caught up from behind, and there he makes amends for it. He just slapped it out of his hands, and I think he dropped it.
It looks as if he's got to score here, and then just suddenly loses control. I think that's the shape. Went to pick it up and stretch out, and couldn't actually keep hold of the ball.
There's no try for me.
Well, Ian Ramage from Scotland is the TV official. Rambo, they call him. Is he going to be gung-ho, or is he going to go on the side? Yep, knock on. I can hear it being called.
Scrum 5.
Scrum 5.
Thank you very much.
No try. He knew it, didn't he?
I think he did. I think he knew as soon as he slid and didn't quite make the line. He stopped short there.
3 and 6.
Richie McCaw is now on the superb back row forward. Hewitt is on as well. So Somerville off, and the captain, Ruben Thorne, has gone off.
It's not push, just engage. No, go down home.
So those two, job done.
Stand up, thank you. Stand up, listen to me. We are doing well, just keep going, okay? Keep going. Go down home. Engage.
Martins sets it up for Nukitau. Can they clear their lines? Neat little chip from Hola, but that's the problem. Ralph ready to run it back. Shoveled on by Muliaina. Howlett flicks it out to the big man, Richie McCaw, who is very quick as well. Advantage to the All Blacks. The Tongans under a penalty. Muse. He won't go down easily. Spencer, the little chip back inside his party piece, but read by sorry, not too hot, it's Vaianuku. They weren't back 10, so another chance for the Tongans to clear their lines.
Great skill from Spencer. Too clever for his own good there, though, wasn't he?
It's a lovely little party piece there. Here we go again.
Outside of the right foot, just flicks it over. Terrific skills. He's a talent, isn't he, Spencer? Can do it all.
Oh, and the Tongans, very ambitious inside their own 22, tap and go. Hola. Eventually goes to Gus Ledger, and he clears up to halfway.
Last pressure released, but there we can see the problem. It's massive possession and position advantage for New Zealand.
Oh, about his first mistake, Leon McDonald looking at the would-be tackler instead of the ball. Soyalu has dropped a few under pressure.
No, he's not having a great one, is he? And he knows it. Keen battle, as we've said before, for the number 8 spot. He's not going to get it like that, John, is he? Goes straight in and straight out.
Thank you. Red ball. Crouch and hold. Steady. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady. Thank you. Keep down.
Salila Martins, who's done so well at scrum half, now going through the gap.
Get back.
Sets it up well. Got his forwards going forward. Now they've got a few men in behind the ball. Oh, but just stolen. Ripped away. That was forward. But you see, Steve, there, what a strong player Justin Marshall is. That was the scrum half who actually ripped that one away from the Tongan maul.
He's built for the job as well. Loves running at people, taking them on. If they run at him, he'll knock them back, that's for sure.
No ball, no ball. No ball, boys. Just wait.
Both scrum halves have played well. Been very impressed with Little Martins. Had a terrific game behind a beaten pack.
Adami and Go himself from Cavalli. Great name, Ben-Hur Cavalli. Away goes Flynn. Passes off the floor. Was that immediate? The referee thinks so, and that's all that matters. Well, again, case for obstruction. The referee thought about it, but then let it go. Howlett grabbed in the end by Vaki.
15, come on.
And this time he is going to his pocket. Vaianuku. Well, I think he might well be able to claim it's his first offence. But the referee's had enough.
15.
Yes, it's his first offence, but the referee's already told the Tongans Keep doing it.
Now.
Somebody's going to get 10 minutes, and that's just what's happened.
Too many penalties, I told you before. Wrong side after the tackle. Yellow card.
Crowd think it's totally unnecessary, but the referees have got to stick to the rules, whatever the state of the game. And I do know their laws. Well, he was a bit lucky to get done then, because OK, he was offside there on the far side of it, but the ball did appear to be out, and I think he might wonder what he actually did to deserve a sin, didn't he?
Yeah, it was certainly out, squirted out. In that situation, it's anybody's ball.
Numbers again against the Tongans, so they'll come back.
Free kick, numbers. Many players, numbers.
Again, the side which throws the ball into the line out determines the number of people in the line out, and the Tongans just not counting up.
2 more.
You basically just got to check yourself off against your opposite number.
It's a silly one, that. Now they're under real pressure. 14 men, All Blacks going for the scrum, 5 metres out. They'll do well to hold this one out.
Stand up. Look at the mark. It's here. Close. No. Close to the mark. No. Hold. Engage. Steady.
There it is, 8 against 7. They were struggling when it was 8 against 8.
Keep down.
They pick up. Quickly done by McCaw, and they release it. Carter, lovely inside pass to McDonald.
Carter and McDonald have worked well together tonight. Another example of it there. Long pass from Spencer, little show and go, lovely support on the inside from McDonald, keeps the ball alive. In the end it's an easy one, nice side step, good vision, good score.
Watch it carefully if we see it again. You can see the big loud shout come in from Leon McDonald, I'm on your inside or some such. It was really well done, and he adds a try to his 8 out of 8 conversions. That takes him to 21, and he's got this for a personal tally of 23 points. Yep, he's still perfect. $70 points to 7. 10 converted tries. Ali Williams, no signs of any problems with that stress fracture in the foot, which will be a big boost to New Zealand. Fanua. Well, he was completely isolated. He's done very well if they've still got hold of that. They have indeed. Michael Martin's pointing out that Muse was indeed a mile offside, and the referee took notice.
Yes, they certainly want the penalty. They moved it left. They were outnumbered about 5-2. Martin did a smashing little game for me. So has Cavallo, the number 8. He's looked after him well behind a retreating and creaking scrummage.
Edward Lange, the man who came into the Tongan team and they had to change it late on, now goes on for Viliami Vaki. who's fought manfully. Knocked forward by Flynn. Yep, knock on by the All Blacks. They got it right between them in the end. Becky limping off there. He's given everything. This amazing build, 6'5½", but only 14 stone 13. And to be playing against the All Blacks in the second row with that sort of build is not easy. Nukitau, Hola. Nice little dummy then the inside pass, but again they lose it on the second contact. Marshall gets it away. Oh, the chase is on, and my money is on Howlett or Mills Muliaina, and it's Muliaina, the fullback.
Again, wonderful vision from Spencer. So there was nobody at home at the back. And it was just a foot race between the two All Blacks. No Tongans within a mile. Muliaina, he won the race over Howlett, which takes some doing.
Well, it does. I think Howlett eased off, realising he wasn't going to be given it. The amazing thing, that the 11th try, and Howlett, the ace try scorer with this incredible record of 26 tries in 34 games, hasn't scored. McDonald with the conversion again. And Kisipulu has to come back on because of an injury to Hiamani Lavaka, the tight head prop, and the Tongans had made all their substitutions, hadn't got anyone left. So for safety reasons, the prop allowed to come back on. Oh, but again the ball's taken off them. Away goes Muliaina. Marshall held up by Williams. Now it all starts to flow again. Carter slips it away. Felebrel chops back inside, gets caught eventually. Marshall, Carter zips it out to Brad Thorne. The second row's hands not quite quick enough. They rescue it. McCaw, chipped by Muliaina. Now, is he going to let his teammate have it this time? He does indeed. And Doug Howlett is now on the score sheet.
Well, he got one in the end. And he crawled over, didn't he? One for you, one for me.
His 27th try in 34 matches. A quite amazing strike rate. The best in the world. Apart from Joe Rokethoko, but he's only played a handful of tests.
He scored prettier ones, that's for sure. Going over his hands and knees, they all count.
Yes, he's perfectly entitled to crawl over. We talk a lot about not playing the ball on the floor, but if there's no tackler around, no worry. McDonald. Once again, bisects the uprights. It's been an amazing display of goal kicking. I know he's not been under any huge pressure, but in these conditions you can see how the rain is teeming down.
It would have been easy. Last one certainly wasn't. Wrong side of the pitch for him. No problem.
Muliaina has gone off. On has come Ma'anonu for him, and Ben Atinga has come on at scrum half, taking the place of Justin Marshall. Except it's Carter there at the moment. Beautifully done again by Martins. His skills have been impressive. He goes and mixes the rough stuff well too. Ayatoa, out goes the pass, and suddenly Howlett has 2 tries in a couple of minutes and gets closer to that holy grail of a try per match. 28 tries now in 34 internationals.
Just as we pointed out, we hadn't scored. Nips in for 2. Tonga just can't turn the ball over. Too dangerous. Howlett, it's a walk-in.
And you've got to feel sorry for Martins. Again, he did it absolutely right. Took on the opposition, Steve, and nothing wrong with the way he set it up. It was when the ball came out and Leah Ayatoa actually made the mess of it and just coughed it up too easily for them. How many times have we seen that flag go in the air? Well, the answer is 13. 12 times after the kicks of Leon McDonald, and once the cheeky one from Carlos Spencer. Celilo Martins playing his rugby down in Wales for the Celtic Warriors. That's the new area side which combines Bridgend and Pontypridd. That was knocked back and then put forward with the boot. Can they get the pass away? No, but they've set it up. And the crowd would love another try from the Tongans. Not really too much space here. Oh, but the dummy almost through, but big Ali Williams just got a huge paw out to stop him.
That was a pity. Ali Williams, he's had a big game. Just stopped him. John, the All Blacks will be quite pleased with this workout. Showing some great skills in appalling conditions. Hasn't always flowed for them, and the Tongans have been plucky opponents.
Mr. De Luca resetting the scrum because he said it went up. Free kick to the Tongans. Quickly taken by Lange, and again just lost forward. Oh, but now the All Blacks have lost it forward as well. No advantage, it'll be a scrum down to the All Blacks.
Once again, Lange just going in with the ball and the tackle, not strong enough to hold on to it. Throwing it forward, wasted opportunity.
Steady. Crouch and hold. Engage. Steady. Thank you.
Again squirting out sideways. Oh, for a moment it nearly broke for Tonga. This probably the last line out. And New Zealand now with the highest score of the World Cup so far. 91 points. Australia scored 90 against Romania. The last chance for glory. An All Black hand onto it quickly while he was on his feet. They still have it. Lovely little flick. Kivalu into touch. And that's the final action. The All Blacks majestic in the end. 13 tries. The final score, New Zealand 91, Tonga 7.